Hello. Hello, it's Ifo. Welcome, guys. Welcome. You are invited. Today is what? Another day. This one here. Okay. Let's chat over dinner. I'm just coming back. Today is Monday. People are not well, and this is what we're going to have dinner over. You know, Canada is looking for people to buy or to come and settle in one of the towns, Cochrane, Ontario. Cochrane, Ontario is about 7 hours drive from Toronto. It's about 7 hours drive from Toronto. And the deal is, when you go to Cochrane, lower that for me, please. When you go to Cochrane, they will give you a land which is worth around $50,000 for $10. So I'm telling my African people, guys, if you're coming to Canada, remember that the big towns or the big cities are not the only place you can live. Okay? The big cities are not the only place you can live. In fact, it is becoming very expensive each and every day. First of all, if you have money and you are coming to settle, maybe you might want to go to the small towns. Ghana from pese bube. Ma mendo ena dire ni ayedu. We a nice agushi stew. We do it the best. Ghana, we do it the best with gari. That's right. This is Canada to you. So, and I have everything is dry. This one is it crayfish? The Nigerian, the stinky fish that, remember one time somebody knocked on my door and said that, what are you cooking? Yes. This is the one. So Ontario is it's growing. Canada is growing. Canada is growing, guys. So if you're looking for a place to go to, this is the place to come. So they're looking for developers to develop the town. It is a small town. In fact, other people are advising people, the town, not to agree. In this part of the world, before a development can go on, the town has to agree. And son, I'm a say area B. Omode bibi beko omode big company. Oya de ben. Omode any retail store say ya kese no. And son obi Ebekwa sign contract. Let's say the government or city project. They have to have a town hall meeting. So the people who lives in that town, also with the growing number of immigrants that are coming into the country, I think people sat down and realized, hey, that small town, Nankasa, they have agreed, say, almost more property will go up and all those things, But the Chroma is a bit funny because there's the town, no name, citizens, every plan has to go through them, They must have talked it over for them before they agree to even advertise it. Of course, when you go on the internet about that advertisement, people are talking, say, why are the town agreeing? Some people are warning people who are going there, so there's nothing there. I mean, it's an investment. It's going to take you years to get your money back. Okay? Apparently, there's not much thing going on there. But then again, you need people to grow a place. So the government has come up with a plan. back in the days before COVID, the government had a plan. You know, the small towns, somewhere like Bowmanville, somewhere like, you know, Niagara Falls, even Niagara, the small towns, Wallen and all those things. They were given incentives for people to buy houses. Because they want to develop the place. You understand? So this is Cochrane, Ontario, looking for developers. They said, go and build your house. It is going to cost you only $10 to buy the land. Now, this February is Black History Month. Another development is that the government of Canada has pumped in money for Black community to grow. So, if you are doing a program that promotes culture and diversity, there are a lot of funding out there to help you promote such things. I posted a video of a Black community in Barrie, Ontario. Barrie, Ontario is another small town. The mayor was there. Even the chief of police was also there. And I videoed it, and they were even pour libation because the Black community in there also take part in whatever going on in this country. Listen, the Jamaicans do very well promoting their own culture. So there's $16 million money that the immigration Canada, okay, has pumped into the system, knowing that there's a lot of immigrants in the country, there's a lot of Black community in the country, you know, pumping in money. So anyone, in fact, I am looking at a lot of programs for students between the age of 17 to 29, was it 39? If you want to come up with your own program, like a school program, school curriculums, not curriculum, but programs that promote fostering Black excellencies and Black community, Black children, promoting the culture, also bridging the gap between cultural diversity and all those things. Our parents having the whole old mentality. If you can come up with a program, the government of Canada is paying you money for summer programs. If you're young, if you have you have to have a permanent residence to do that, actually. But if you don't have a permanent residence, in the summertime, if you want to gain experience, my advice to the immigrants who are in the country, people who don't have a permanent residence, or you are not a citizen, if you are immigrant, if you are a refugee, gain experience at these programs. Okay, there are so many community service workers, community promoters, people who promote culture, diversity, and you know, also traditions and all those things. You know, Canada is paying you money. They have funds, a lot of funding. So the program that I posted, it was held at a theater, the city's theater, okay, the town's theater, in the middle of yes, you are invited, my brother. You are invited. You see, this one be nice. And Gary Fufu. Okay. Listen, it was held at the theater. I did the whole theater, and to say France and National Theater. And now, they gave it to them for free. And there was a whole lot of it. There was a big noticeable gap between you can see that the young people don't really much engage in the cultural aspect because the parents don't do a good job, really. promoting the African community. So the Jamaicans do a very good job. There were a lot of white people. There were the city workers at that event. They gave it to them for free. They solicit for funding and also for donation. So an owner of Tim Hortons gave them a whole food. And then people donating to host the program. What are they hosting? People are showcasing their diversity and their identity. It is an identity. Or say, no wonder they have been moving to Dagbamate in the Volta region. Yearly. Oh yeah, they love Jamaicans. Go on my page. I posted there. It's on YouTube as well. She was pouring libation just to call the ancestors and thanking them for the work that they've done before them. Anyone who has done something to pave a way for why the Jamaicans and the African community has also gained stability and knowledge and all those things. They were calling them at that event too. So if you are new here in Canada, don't just come to Canada and bury yourself in a factory. One thing about the factory, a certain work, they are going to use machines to do them. Okay? So get yourself a profession. Get yourself a profession where those professions can never be altered or even compromised on with machines. There's no machine that these people can build to build a house. There's no machine that these people can build to build a... My young lady I'm living with here just got a job translating Chinese. She's gonna get paid big money.
Mama, you know doing that is very rude to other people who speak Chinese.
Okay, so there's a whole lot of different jobs in this part of the world. You have to specialize in something. And so special, you have to specialize in something. You can't just come here and not have anything. So either you have a language, a skill set that nobody can duplicate, that very competitive skills to come to Canada with, you can get a very good job. Okay, so if you're coming 2024, just know that the government, although they mentioned but they are reforming that decision. They still need people. So the only thing they are doing is they are coming up with solution. In this part of the world, a problem does not become just a problem. They come up with solution to solve them.
When I'm done, can I go and ride my bike? When I'm done eating.
Okay? They don't just leave a problem. In Africa, when we have a problem, the problem becomes big. You know why? Because of the person who is talking about the problem. We don't know how to resolve a problem. But in this part of the world, the problem of no accommodation, they're not going to blame it on the immigrant. I've never heard one person blaming anything but talking about the problem. They are rather talking about the problem. But when you look at the government of Ontario, and they've never mentioned not to make people feel bad. They don't want people to commit any self-inflict, or anyone that is interested I can lead them there to witness. Oh yeah? Noble, are you in Canada? To witness what? Anyone who is interested in what? Noble. Noble, are you in Canada? Bodo, is it Bodo, right? Let me know if you are in Canada. I just want to know, lead them to where? I need your answer. Maybe the system is taking a bit longer too. So lead them to Cochrane or where? I told you Black History Month, I'm eating everything African. So today is gari with oh, okay. So you are going to lead them where? To the Volta region. Hey, look at it. Eat the food. Your belly. You don't want to be going. Okay, guys. So, anyways, not much, but the best food. Where agushi and kontomre. Eat your country food. Don't let anybody fool you. It's not mixed with cheese, nor is it mixed with any cream, heavy cream that is all man-made, like, you know, artificial, mixed up with a whole bunch of things, that colors and other things that changes into something else in your belly. Okay. Oma Dada, these people have been lying too long. Okay. And it's not intentional, by the way. We allow it to happen. It's not intentional. It's all for capital gain. Okay. Nobody complains. It continues to go on. Oh, okay. To Volta region. Okay. I get what you're saying. So, guys, if you're coming, come to Cochrane. And also go to the small towns, not the big towns, okay? Bye-bye.